Sorry, I forgot this. Yamini nos está compartiendo acerca del camino que ella hizo y cuando llegó a New York, que no fue fácil al principio, tenía que hacer un montón de trabajos weird, le llama raros, como cuidar niños, digamos, trabajos que no eran por ahí su objetivo, y su madre le dijo, te vas a ir a Estados Unidos, acá tenés en India una vida confortable, segura, si te vas allá, no te olvides de cuál es tu propósito y de por qué te estás yendo. Vos te estás yendo a bailar, no te estás yendo a ganar dinero. Entonces dijo que ella, a partir bueno, teniendo todo eso en cuenta, fue muy determinada y stubborn, es como cabeza dura, de decir yo me voy a dedicar a la danza, y a partir de ese momento empezó a tomar trabajos que solo eran relacionados a la danza, sesiones de fotos, dar clases, muchas clases, pero todo relacionado a la danza. Entonces dice que el mensaje para nosotros sería, si querés dedicarte a la danza full time, o sea, todo el día, tenés que ser determinado y saber que no va a ser fácil, que al principio va a costar, que no vas a hacer siempre todo lo que deseas, pero que tenés que quedarte determinada con esa idea. Y la segunda cualidad que está marcando es que ser amables con los demás. Ser amables con los demás es algo que ella, digamos, sabe que tiene que ser así, porque uno no sabe qué va a venir de vuelta de esa amabilidad. Uno es amable con los demás, vuelve traducido de alguna u otra manera. Así que quería dejar en claro esos dos conceptos en esta sesión. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, well, what I would like to add is that you are training yourself into ballet in the Martha Graham School, right? You are still, ella entonces baila, o sea, está entrenándose en ballet en la escuela de Martha Graham desde hace muchos años, y en esta convivencia es donde ella también fue encontrando puntos de apoyo para la danza. Esto es algo que nosotros hablamos de cómo colocar los pies, la fuerza abdominal. When we talked by phone, Yamini, you told me that ballet gave you so many new techniques to grow strong your body and to understand feet positions, and no, this is something that you are going to share today. Okay.
Yes.
And okay, so if you want, I think we gave a very nice overview about your life. So if you want to just start, I will be translating shortly whatever it is necessary. And if we are dancing, I don't think too many things can be translated if we are just dancing, but I will be here for you, okay?
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
I think
Nice.
I want to dance now. I hope you all want to dance now. I think sometimes I'll show you a movement and I'll come to the screen and watch you dance, perhaps like give you feedback. If I see anybody struggling or doing good, I'll compliment you. So make sure I see your entire body. So let me show. If you lift your arms, let me see from feet to head, basically.
Quiere que, o sea, ya nos vamos a poner a bailar, así que a ella le gustaría que acercarse de vez en cuando a la pantalla para poder verlos bailar, así que por favor traten de colocar la cámara para que los pueda tomar de cuerpo entero, ¿sí? O sea, de que les vea hasta los brazos estirados arriba, y ya mismo nos vamos a poner a bailar.
Okay. So first, I would like to talk about alignment and using the right muscles when you stand, because I think when teaching Indian classical dance, a lot of people just focus on the hands and the feet, but not on the positioning of the body. And this is why a lot of dancers, even I look up to, experience a lot of knee pain, lower back pain. In fact, some of my friends who are in their 20s have already had a lower back surgery or knee problems. And this makes me very sad. And I don't want to see more and more Indian classical dancers go through this. And in fact, with my techniques, I have successfully created an injury free dance school. And a lot of my students are adults. And in fact, whenever they go through a discomfort, I know exactly why that muscle pain or joint pain is happening. And I find them a stretch or a strengthening exercise, which immediately alleviates the pain. Do you want to translate that, or should I
Yes,
just?
of course. Sí, va a hacer algunos ejercicios para alinearnos y ella dice que está cansada de ver bailarines o sea, lastimados, con problemas de rodilla. Entonces, que ella en su escuela y a todos sus alumnos imparte ejercicios para cuidar el cuerpo y que le resulta muy importante. Así que eso es lo que nos va a mostrar ahora.
Now we're all going to stand, and so the alignment of the body in Sanskrit is called Saushthavam. So there is a whole shloka in Natya Shastra called, which explains, the shloka explains about the alignment, which I'm going to recite for you. So it goes, Kathi Karna Samayatra Kurparamsha Sirastata Samunnata Murashchaiva Saushthavam Nama Tad Bhavet. So what this shloka in Sanskrit says is my hips and my ears need to be in the same line. A lot of the times you see dancers sticking their butt out or standing like this. You need to lift up your core, scoop your core up, squeeze your glutes, and make sure your ears and hips are in the same line. Do not stick your butt out, please. I beg you. I see this a lot. This is not the aesthetic. You need to keep it in, tucked. It's the same in yoga, it's the same in ballet, it's the same if you do ballroom dancing, tango, I don't care. You have to keep the alignment proper to avoid injuries and to feel long and strong. Do you want to translate or should I move on?
Very briefly, I will translate. Primero recitó un shloka, una oración que resume cómo alinear el cuerpo. Básicamente lo que está diciendo es que la cadera tiene que estar alineada a nuestras orejas. Entonces, por favor, no pararse sacando la cola hacia atrás y tampoco llevando extremadamente las caderas hacia adelante. Simplemente estar alineadas independientemente de cualquier estilo de danza que hagamos.
And now I'll be talking about the head and the shoulder placement because we're always sitting at the computers, working desk jobs, office jobs. Our neck starts drooping forward, and we need to watch, or we're always looking at our phones and our postures are getting destroyed. So it's important to keep the chin parallel to the floor, neck is long, and you maintain that distance between the ears. See, this length has to always be maintained. Kurparamsha sirastata. That is what it's in Sanskrit it's being said. So it is not something, oh, from ballet I've learned this, but after learning ballet, I actually understood what the shloka meant. It's so funny. We are all the same. It's just that in Sanskrit, we have a shloka. In ballet, the teacher just tells you in French. That's all the difference. They're all the same. The intention is the same. It's just the languages and the final product is different. I just wanted to let you know that. Do you
I
want to
will
explain?
briefly, yes, yes. Dice que cuando empezó a estudiar ballet entendió con los ejercicios que ella hacía lo que significaba el shloka y dice que es increíble como en realidad el cuerpo es el entendimiento acerca del cuerpo es el mismo, solo que en ballet está en francés y en India lo dicen en sánscrito, pero en realidad el propósito es el mismo, el objetivo es el mismo. El producto es diferente, pero en realidad la intención es la misma.
Yeah. So now, because we are engaging our core in, our tendency is to kind of soften our chest, but you want to avoid that. Because we have this compression in the core, in opposition, we want to lift the chest up. And this is Samunnata Murashcheva Saushtavam Nama Tad Bhavir. So Urah means chest. So lifting up the chest while you keep the core compressed and strong. We are not like a spaghetti noodle. We need to keep this tight, and this is why I tell my students not to tie the dupatta and stuff, because once you tie the dupatta, like the scarf, around the waist, and if you tie your sari too tight, so this is why I didn't wear sari to explain all of this, so you can watch my body do the action versus the sari protecting you. So sari, like a corset, protects your core, but you are not activating the obliques and your core muscles. But once, without the sari, you train your core muscles doing Pilates and other core exercises, then you can wear the sari and find the connection. But do not rely upon a dupatta or a sari to support your core, because you're always going to stay weak. So please understand that. First, find the strength. Maybe when you're in a gym, it doesn't have to be, maybe your Indian dance guru wants you to only wear sari to respect the culture and tradition. And yes, I understand that. Please wear saris. And I'm happy you all wore it. I have nothing against them. I love wearing saris. I still do wear them in my practice. But also try to dance with your regular clothes or your kurti without the dupatta, so you can find the connection of the core without the external support. And this process of aligning the body is called Saushtavam. That's the conclusion.
Ok, entonces me está diciendo que es muy importante encontrar la conexión que hay entre la fuerza abdominal y el pecho, el torso, digamos. Entonces dice que ella no aconseja, o sea, que todos los que quieran usar los saris de práctica o la duparta, ¿no? El pañuelo, que lo hagamos, pero que también es importante practicar simplemente con una ropa común deportiva y entender desde dónde hay que hacer la fuerza, de cómo conectar el pecho con la fuerza abdominal, y que entendamos bien cómo eso funciona, porque es lo que nos va a permitir estar alineados.
Yes. And that is it. And now when you stand, shift your weight on the balls of the feet. Don't sit on the heels. So this comes not by sticking out your butt. You still keep it in. You just shift your weight in the balls of the feet. And your axis is forward, like here. This, you're not here, you're here. This is correct. Okay.
Llevar la fuerza, sí, eso, lo que está proponiendo es ponerse así de pie y llevar la fuerza hacia los dedos de los pies, digamos, no hacia atrás, sino un poquitito hacia adelante.
Yeah. And in sari, I think sari is good to see your upper body posture. You want to stretch the fabric here, right? You don't want to create wrinkles. You want to open the chest, separate the shoulder blades from each other, create distance and broadness. I like to see my collarbone expanding in space. So a lot of the times, if you feel awkward, look the way you look in a dance costume as a non-Indian, this is why, because especially in a sari, you can't be like this. You have to really stand here to look elegant. That's one thing which will actually make you look good in a costume or a sari. Right? When you're here, that's when the awkwardness comes. Okay, so open the chest, compress your core, squeeze your glutes, squeeze your inner thighs together. That's the posture, and keep breathing. A lot of people, they stop breathing. Keep breathing. Okay, so with that alignment, now we are going to do the Namaskaram together. So if this is your first time, I am going to teach the Namaskaram. We are going to do to the rhythm. So I'm going to mirror you, which means I'm going to do my izquierda, my left, so you can do your right. Okay, I'm going to mirror that. Got it? So we are going to stand with Namaskar in front of our chest. Again, the alignment, please focus. Namaskaram is to focus on the alignment. We are going to go 1, 2, right leg forward on the heel, 3, 4, 5, turn out, go down 6, 3 times 7, 8, 9, and 10. So what are we doing? We are thanking the universe, the gods, to God, to our teachers, to everybody, to the audience. And when we go down, we are thanking Mother Earth. Okay, and elbows up. And when I'm touching Mother Earth, I'm going in Chaturahasta. And throughout, I'm going in Patakam. Only when I touch Mother Earth, I'm going in Chaturahasta. Got it? Yeah. And now we are going to do it in rhythm. So how does it go? Takadhinatam, takadhinatam, takadhinataddi, dharnattadhinda taddi, dharnam jannu taddi, dharnattadhinda taddi, dharnam jannu, one movement for one beat. So taddi, dharnattadhinda taddi, dharnam jannu taddi. Got it? Do not rush. Please also understand here is the difference between Western and Eastern movement. It's not to do the shape. This is to feel the gratitude. This is complete gratitude to teachers, God, everybody you know, and Mother Earth, to set an intention, because after a long day of work or stressful classes at your university, you're grounding yourself and remembering why you're dancing in the first place. This is the most sacred moment. You cannot be thinking about, can I eat tacos after class? Will I meet a cute guy after class? That's not the intention. It's about centering yourself and being grateful and remembering why you started dancing in the first place. Because also adults, they start passionately and they quit quickly. Namaskaram is a great way to remember why you started dancing in the first place. And you can translate.
Please, yes, because it's very important. Entonces, lo que está compartiendo la maestra es que en el momento de hacer el Namaskaram, que es el saludo a los dioses, a los maestros y a la audiencia, o que estamos compartiendo esa clase, dice que es muy importante recordar en ese momento por qué estamos bailando. O sea, cuál es la intención de bailar y después de todo el día de haber trabajado, haber hecho otro tipo de actividades, en ese momento nos estamos dejando un momento para bailar. Entonces dice que a diferencia de Occidente, esto es algo muy importante que mantienen, digamos, en India y en Oriente, el agradecimiento. Agradecimiento profundo hacia los dioses, hacia los maestros y recordar por qué estamos bailando. Y dice que los adultos empiezan y se ponen, digamos, apasionados muy rápidamente y abandonan rápidamente también. Entonces dice que el momento del Namaskaram es el recordatorio de por qué estamos bailando. Thank you.
Thank you. So let's go. Let's set up ourselves. Takadhinatam, takadhinatam, takadhinataddi. Dharnatadhinda taddi. Dharnam jannu taddi. Dharnatadhinda taddi. Dharnam jannu taddi. Dharnatadhinda takadhinatam, takadhinatam, takadhinatam. Thank you. So usually before dancing, I like to do some core workouts like holding a plank. So let's hold a plank together for 30 seconds. I'm just showing my routine a little bit. Not the whole thing. I warm up for an hour, but you don't have to do that today. Little bit. So we are gonna hold a plank on the hands to also improve wrist mobility. And we are gonna stay here for 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Relax. So let's take a nice downward dog. And on your feet. And let's sit on our toes to stretch our feet in Kunchitam, demi point. So sit on the toes like this and put your weight on the toes. And the weight is on the big toe when you sit like this. Okay. Yeah, cool. And now stand up. So I do many other things, but I'm going to skip all of that. This was just to wake up your core. So we are going to do going 4 counts in Purva Mandalam or Grand Plie in ballet and 4 counts to come up and we squeeze our inner thighs together. Okay, so a common mistake you see is when people go down, they lean forward and they stick their butt and they do this. Wrong. Do not do that. Keep your core in. Squeeze your buns. Squeeze your culito. Squeeze it in. And you keep it under, and keep the straightness of the back as you come up. So you're working your inner thighs, your hamstrings, and your glutes, your pelvic floor, and your core. By doing this, you're only using your quads, and this is why you get knee pain. Okay? Ta-da! This is your solution. Okay? So, again, so keep the back straight. If you want, like me, you can stand sideways to watch yourself. If you're doing this, and catch yourself. Natalia, you want to explain or are we good? Okay, so you can put your hands like this or like this. That is up to you. I like to put it this way so I can push my shoulder blades back. Okay? 5, 6, 7, 8. Ta, ka, di, mi, ta, ka, ja, no. Sorry, I forgot to explain something. So when we go here, I'm stopping here. I'm not sitting all the way down. This is wrong. Again, we stop here. Stop. Then press your heels to come up. Got it? Don't sit all the way.
Dice que no hay que bajar hasta el final, digamos, de detenerse unos centímetros antes, ahí sostener la postura y volver a levantarse.
Okay, let's do it 2 more times. Takadinata, 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 ka, di, mi, ta, ka, ja, no, ta, ka, di, mi, ta, ka, ja, no, ta, ka, di, mi, ta, ka, ja, no, ta, ka, di, mi, ta, ka, ja, no. Good. Shake it off. Shake it off. Shake it off. Okay, now let's warm up our arms. So I like to press my arms like this for 20, 19, 18, 17, 16. Press your shoulder blades down. It's not an arm exercise, it's an upper back exercise. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Now this way, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Hug yourself. Let's take a nice forward fold. Now slowly roll yourself back up. Okay. Now let's talk about the usage of feet in the way I teach Kuchipudi to my students and the way I dance. So the first step in Kuchipudi is our thumb, digi, digi, te, right? Some of you know that, some of you don't. Maybe you never tried Kuchipudi, so you don't. That's okay. I'm gonna show you. So a lot of people, what they do, they focus on the stomp. No. This is a chari where the movement should look like a baby mountain goat trying to climb. So less focus on the stomp, more focus on the articulation of the foot, where we go almost from a coupe to a passe. Coupe, less sound, more articulation. It's not about making noise. Wrong answer. It's not about making noise. It's about point. Point the foot, point, and the pointing starts from right here. Do not lift a biscuit foot and then point. Wrong. You point right away, balance right away, balance right away. Hold the core. Don't stick this out. Keep it in. Chest up. Got it? So let's practice that. And don't keep going. We are going to challenge our balance. We're going to go 1, stay, stay, stay. 2, stay, stay, stay. So a big drawback in Kuchipudi, the dance style Kuchipudi is a lot of people only practice second speed or third speed. Why? Who said that the dance style only has to be practiced that way? Nobody, no one. So we are going to practice super slow. To be extraordinary at what you do, you need to practice all speeds. Why in Bharatanatyam you need to practice all 3 speeds, but in Kuchipudi, oh, I'm only gonna do the second speed. Why? Bad. So, yes.
Lo que está proponiendo ella es de hacer los ejercicios en la velocidad más lenta. Dice que en Bharatanatyam se practican las 3 velocidades, pero en Kuchipudi es muy común que se practique solo en segunda y tercera velocidad, por esta característica que tiene el Kuchipudi de ser una danza extremadamente rápida. Y dice, ¿quién dijo que solo hay que practicar en estas velocidades? Nadie. Entonces que es muy importante practicar los movimientos súper lentos, como ella lo va a proponer ahora.
Yes. And what we want to avoid is swaying like this. Wrong. Do not sway. Keep the body in the same place and do the dance. Same height, same place. No swaying. Okay? So let's try that. We are going to do it super slow. Turn out the leg from the hip. Understand? Don't just... A lot of you, your knees are pointing this way and your feet are turned out. We want to... The feet stay here and push the knees back from the hips by squeezing the glutes. Do not turn out from the feet. Okay, so we are gonna go 1, stay, stay. 2, stay, stay. 3, stay low, and 4, don't come up, stay, and 5, keep doing, stay, 6, no wobbling, 7, stay, 8. So don't go 1, that is so safe. You got to attack the movement. It's not 1 and then slowly you bring that up. It's sharp and stay, sharp, stay, sharp, together. Okay, and no noise. Let me watch. Anybody who loses is going to pay a fine of $100. No, I'm kidding. Kidding. Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. Stay. 2, sharp. Stay, it's okay if you fall. 3, but attack. Stay, hold your core. 4, stay. Don't go side to side, stay in the same place. See how hard this is? Stay, 8. So Natalia, I'm using her as an example. But when we do this step, right, we are here, go through the pointed foot and then it becomes that. What you're doing is you're becoming flat, making anchitam and then going. Okay, yes, understand, there's no anchitam in this. Anchitam means a flexed foot. Okay, this is anchitam, no flex. Throughout this step, we are going through suchi. Do we understand? No anchitam. Suchi is a pointed foot, anchitam is a flexed foot, kunchitam is demi-point, samam is a flat foot. Again, samam, kunchitam, anchitam, suchi, samam, kunchitam, anchitam, suchi. So this is one exercise I make my students go, right? 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, something like that. We do different combinations, but today we can do that. To understand pada bhedas means different positions of the feet. Okay, different movements and positions of the feet. Okay, so let's go. Samam is a flat foot. Samam, kunchitam, anchitam, suchi, bring it back. Samam, kunchitam, anchitam, suchi, bring it back. Samam, kunchitam, really force, arch the foot, lift the heel higher. Anchitam, suchi, bring it back. Samam, kunchitam, anchitam, suchi, bring it back. Yeah? So these are some things you can practice on your own. Okay, so let's try it with the hands. The hands, there should be distance, okay? Don't keep it too close to your body. It's like, I like to think it's like the ballet. First, you hold it strong. And the arms are connected in the back, it's not this. Connect, elbows up, elbow and shoulder, same line. Okay? 5. And we're gonna go 1. First, open the left hand into a flower. Okay, 1. So this, yes, we only spoke about ballet and my modern dance, but a lot of the times I love flamenco. I love flamenco. So what I do, I don't go I like to articulate my fingers there, like a fan, like a Chinese fan. Okay, then articulate. So there's a lot of energy in the fingers. Energy in the fingers versus blob. I don't like that. That's not my style. If you want to do it. Good luck to you. But I like to articulate like the flamenco hands. So that's what I like to do, but it's up to you. Yeah.
Creo que igual es bastante claro, pero bueno, dice que además del ballet le encanta el flamenco, entonces dice que cuando hace este movimiento le gusta que sea bien articulado, que no está mal hacerlo directo, pero que a ella y su estilo en particular es articular y hacer que ese movimiento se vea así.
Yes, articular. So that's what I do, okay? With the foot and the hand, I articulate my foot from Suchi, from Kunchitam. So even in slow motion, it's all about articulation and journey, right? From Kunchitam, I'm going into Suchi, right? Samam Kunchitam Suchi, Samam Kunchitam Suchi. It's never a direct outcome. Same thing, it's a journey. Okay. What is it? Viajar or something?
Viajar. Dice, entonces remarca que su estilo es articular. Entonces, en lugar de hacer el movimiento con un impacto directo, el pie, por ejemplo, se coloca primero en cúnchita y después lentamente pasa a suchi y luego el pie se levanta, que no lo hace en forma directa, que quiere y le gusta a ella articular cada movimiento.
Yeah. So it's all about the journey and not completely obsessing on the pose. Okay. Think about how you go there versus, oh, I did the mudra. Now what? Okay, congratulations. That's not the hard part at all. Anybody can wear the costume and pose like they know Indian classical dance, but it's the journey to how you get into that pose which makes you stand out as a professional or a serious dancer. Okay?
Yamini, sorry, something I want to mention, and I think it's connected with something that Priya Darsini said yesterday because she was doing an Abhinaya masterclass, and the phrase that like summarized everything that she explained was, "The journey starts from within." No, she told that, and I think we were all remembering that. Entonces, lo que estoy haciendo como un poco la conexión con algo que sucedió ayer en la clase de Abhinaya, que es la expresión de Priyadarshini, donde ella dijo muchas cosas, pero lo que resume es que para tener un buen Abhinaya, el viaje empieza desde adentro. Y lo que está manifestando Yamini es que cada movimiento debería ser un viaje en sí mismo y no preocuparnos por la pose final, sino que cada movimiento sea el propio viaje y el disfrute.
Yes. So let's try it. So it's first, right hand, then left hand. Right hand, left hand. So how I'm articulating? Articulate, articulate, articulate. Okay? Like the foot, like the foot, like the hand. Okay, let's go. 6, 7, 8. Thumb, diggy, wait. Tatta, hatta, wait. Thumb, diggy, wait and wait. Tatta, hatta, tai. Kitta, second speed, thumb, diggy, keep pointing the feet. Tatta, hatta, tai. Kitta, takka, thumb. Diggy, they stay low, don't come up. Tatta, hatta, they. Kitta, takata. So now there is a chest isolation with it, which makes it super hard, right? There is thumb, diggy, they. Tatta, hat. A lot of people think it's a hip movement. Wrong. It's a chest movement. So thumb, first chest goes to the left. Thumb this way. So thumb, diggy, tei. Tatta, hatta, tei. And then what happens? Thumb, neck and eyes go to the right. Chest goes to the left. Neck and eyes go to the right. Now let's talk about eyes. I see a lot of you, this is not good. I see a lot of you doing your eye movement little up there. And I see more of the white in the eyes. Not, it's gonna look creepy because audience are sitting below you. to watch you, right? And it's kind of weird looking to see the eyes, only the white, and not your pupils. The pupils are the most impactful part of your eyes. So if you do this, okay, maybe you saw an apple in a storytelling in Abhinaya, and you looking there or at the star is different for a moment, depending on the story. But in technique, you want to keep your gaze eye level, not here. Not gonna look good. You're gonna look very unapproachable. You're not in connect with the audience anymore by doing this. I saw that just now, a little lower. Who is that? Ana Laura Fernandez. Yes, sorry, I saw you practicing. Forgive me. I want the best for you. That's why I'm correcting. But it's good you did it, because of you, other people are going to learn from that mistake, because I see this a lot when a lot of people from abroad who are not Indian learn this. And these are some things you can fix and make it look more like, easy and look elegant. Okay, so you want to keep your eyes here, and without raising your eyebrows, you want to make your eyes bigger. This is how it's going to look. This big. See how my eyes are bigger, and this is what we're going to use. It might feel weird to do this, but that's what you have to do to project it to 1,000 people in the audience who's sitting in the balcony. Okay, you are not dancing for Instagram Reel and TikTok. Forget that. You need to think you're dancing in Lincoln Center, New York. How would that look? So ever since I was young, because I'm just 5'3", I'm a little person, but I want to project it to the audience. How am I going to do that to 1,000 people, right? So doing this is not going to help. Doing this is not going to help. You want to keep eye level, right? And eyes bigger without lifting. No wrinkle. Keep it relaxed. Keep it relaxed. And then do the eye movement. Got it? So there's a little smile. And Kuchipudi is a very flirtatious, erotic dance style. So the dancer is dancing in the court to earn her money. Okay, so by almost kind of flirting with the courtesans in the court, she is, with her charm, she's getting paid. Okay, so we want to maintain that charm, and we call that sogasu, okay, in Telugu. Okay, that charm, the feminine charm. Okay, you want to keep that charm, the flirtatiousness. Look at my pretty eyes. That's the spirit of the dancer. And I think coming from Latin cultures, you can kind of relate to the charming part of the dancing, I think, from whatever little I know. So connect to the charm and the eroticism of the dance style. Okay, so again,
Sorry to interrupt, Yamini. Solo por si alguien se perdió, en relación al trabajo de ojos, lo que estaba diciendo ella es esta importancia de mantener la mirada en lateral, porque uno de los ejemplos que mostró es que ella es bajita, entonces dice cómo el desafío que tiene de proyectarse ante una audiencia de 1.000 personas para que se expanda, ¿no? Entonces dice que mirar hacia abajo no va a ayudar, mirar hacia arriba tampoco, sino que agrandar los ojos sin levantar las cejas, sin fruncir y mirar hacia los laterales bien marcados, que lo importante es que se vea la pupila. Cuando aparece el blanco del ojo y uno está mirando hacia arriba, eso no ayuda. Y después la segunda parte de lo que hablaba es el erotismo de la danza, el encanto de la danza, así como una cortesana quiere seducir a su audiencia porque que necesita obtener dinero de bailar, ese ejemplo. Entonces, como conectarse con el erotismo y el encanto de la danza, que nosotros siendo latinoamericanos tenemos como ese fuego interno y que recurramos a eso al momento de hacer un paso.
yeah. Thank you. So we're gonna do that really quickly because I wanna share my knowledge as much as I can. There are other aspects I wanna teach you as well about my technique I practice, but let's do this quickly. Try to incorporate the neck and eyes. Be charming, the rib cage. Do not move your hips. No hip movement, okay? Articulate your feet, articulate your hands. So every part of your body is flirting. Okay, every part of your body is flirting. And how would that be? Not like this. Who flirts like this? I'll be like, creep, thank you, I'm calling the police. You don't go. There's a game. You slowly go to the person, right? You say, hello, how are you? I would like to take you out. Versus, I'm taking you out. You look pretty. You're like, I'm not comfortable, right? So open up slowly to the person. That
Está usando la palabra, la palabra flirt, que es coquetear. Entonces dice que cada parte del cuerpo al hacer este paso esté coqueteando y seduciendo y no ir, como decimos acá, a los bifes, como coquetear y hacer que cada movimiento, eso, desde el torso, el cuello, los ojos, bueno, nada, eso. Coquetear sería lo que está resumiendo. Coquetear is flirt, Yamini, flirting. I like when you said, squeeze your culito. This is great.
Yes, my teacher, ballet teacher, always used to say that squeeze your culo or culito. So anyway, that's me. But anyway, let's flirt. Come on. Coquetear. Let's go. Takadhinatam, takadhinatam, takadhinatam. Digi, digi, digi. Tatta, tatte, kitta, takatam. Keep going. Te. Tatta, tatte, kitta, takatam. Digi, digi, te. Point your feet. Tatta, keep the eyes open. So from going here, you don't want to blink and then go. You want to keep the eyes open, 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 no break. What's happening if you blink too much? It's like saying, like it's like fumbling. Okay, a blink equals to a punctuation in a sentence when you speak. Okay, so don't blink like this. So when you blink, you said you finished the movement, but Kuchipudi is an infinity dance, infinity dance. So from this moment, it's a comma, I keep moving, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. It's this consistency which will impress the audience. It's not this. See, I don't see the line. Draw a line with the pupil. Line with the pupil. Line with the pupil. Got it? Make the lines clear. Don't blink. You're distracted. The audience is distracted. You lost the show. Okay, so that is one input I want to give. And you wanna keep your hips in the same level. This, no movement with the culito. You keep it here. Same line, horizontal line, hip bones facing forward, forward, and same level. This should not happen. Please stop it. Okay. Then if you do this movement is not visible anymore. You are moving everything. Then the magic is gone. Okay. Now let's go and do a different step. Okay, where I want to talk about the usage of the back. Okay, so we are gonna do just this, thing, this, thing, this. Okay, the legs are simple. That's not what I wanted to talk about. So what I want to talk about is this, It's the bending from the back. A lot of the times people, when they're doing side bendings, they push the hip to the side and then they bend. Wrong. Keep the hips in the same place. The bending happens from the rib cage. Rib cage. The waist is separate from the hips. The hips should not move. Hips are stable. We move from the chest and waist. Chest and waist. Chest and waist. Chest and waist. Not this head. No. Keep it in. Okay, number 2. When we do these movements, first the back moves, then the arm moves, then the head and the eyes. Back, arm, head and eyes. This is the most important thing I have learned from the Martha Graham School. First, it's always the back which moves. For example, back, arm. First, the back twist and the arm follows. So write this down. Back, arm, head and eyes. Which means first back, arm, head and eyes. Back, arm, head and eyes. Back, arm, head and eyes, and back, arm, head and eyes. So arms are just the ornaments. The mudra is just the ornament. Okay, it is not the actual movement. It is the desire of the spine to move in space, which is continued by the mudra. The mudra is just the full stop, the period in the sentence. Do you understand? The sentence of the movement starts with the spine and then the arm finishes. In fact, the eyes finish the movement. Okay. So
I will, sorry, but just you're saying so precious things that I don't want anyone to miss it. Entonces, está diciendo que hay que, propone ella como esta secuencia de movimientos que hay que respetar, que es primero, el movimiento nace desde el torso, luego se extiende la mano, luego el mudra y por último la mirada. Es como si fuese una oración donde la oración nace desde el torso, desde ese movimiento central, y el punto final lo coloca la mirada. Y lo mismo decía con el movimiento de ojos, que dice que al parpadear es como si fuese, cuando yo estoy hablando, digo, entonces, que la oración tiene que ser directa de un lado al otro y que se vea eso. I'm just also translating the blinking thing of the eye that you said, putting it all together. Okay.
So in Natya Shastra there is a shloka. Yato hastat tato drishti. Yato drishti tato manah. Yato manah tato bhava. Yato bhava tato rasa. So yato hastat tato drishti. Right? Wherever my hand goes, that's where my gaze goes. It's not gaze then hand. No. My eyes follow the hands. That is very important. A lot of people just move their eyes. They're like, I'm Indian. I'm moving my eyes and no, that's a gimmick. Okay. So first again, back, arm, eyes, back, arm, eyes. And even when you do tum, tata, tum, tati, first the back. See, there's also a chest isolation. So there is no Kuchipudi movement. Please remember this. The arm never moves independently in Kuchipudi. That is the difference between Bharatanatyam and Kuchipudi. The back moves. There is always a back movement. Either it's a bend or an isolation or a shift or a tilt. A curve, isolation or a tilt. Without this, there is no arm movement. Please remember that. Do not do didite. It is this. First you move the back, then the arm. Back and the arm, whichever movement you do, the chest and the back is tracing that shape. Trace the shape. Are you going in a C? Understand. Are you going in a semicircle? Are you going in a straight line? First the back moves. First the back moves to whichever place, destination your mudra will go. The back starts the movement. This is why a lot of the times Kuchipudi does not look like Kuchipudi, and people keep asking, what's the difference? This is the difference. This is the difference. Okay, back, arm, head, back, arm, head. Yeah, you can translate.
Entonces está diciendo algo muy importante que ella destaca y lo diferencia de, por ejemplo, el Bharatanatyam. Dice que nunca hay que pensar con movimientos independientes de los brazos. Dice que tengo que proyectar la forma que voy a tener que hacer, ya sea un semicírculo o esa figura, y primero voy a tener que empujar el torso, o sea, ya sea en una diagonal, ya sea desplazándolo de costado, ya sea hacia abajo, pero que primero siempre tiene que ir el torso, y es el torso el que marca el camino del brazo y lo que tiene que recorrer. Entonces dice que nunca hay que pensar con el movimiento de brazo independiente, siempre, siempre, siempre que esté iniciado desde el torso.
Yes. So we are going to do the tadharna, tadjarno, the footwork. So please focus on moving the back first and no hip movement. No hip movement whatsoever. Okay? 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Did, stay there. Did, stay there. Stay there. And see the bending. Do not move the hips. Hips are in the same level. Keep the head in the profile. Okay, so remember that. And even if you're going in tom, tom, you see how my chest, my back did that side bending? So first I'm going with the back, then the arm goes. Then the arm goes. And now I follow my hand with the eyes, right? So when we do that, who is that again? Anna Laura and the friend, the amiga of Anna Laura. So avoid this height difference. You should stay in the same height. Barely moving. Don't go this. Then what happens? You cannot see this side bending. The focus should be on the movement of the torso, not on the legs. Okay? Sorry, I keep focusing on you guys. But, okay? So avoid this Humpty Dumpty. Okay, keep this here and focus on the bend. The bending is the most important thing. The torso movement, fluid. Okay, 6, 7, 8. Let's do this. Let's do this one. 5, 6, 7, 8. Tom. Tom. Again. Tom. Tom. Okay. Who is that? Yeah, Syamarani. Hi, I think I know you. You seem familiar. But yeah, it's good torso movement. Just make sure this doesn't go out. You want to keep that in. When you do the side bending, keep it in. You don't want to go from the hip. Yeah. Separate the rib cage from the hips and come from here without initiating. So the weight should be in the center when we do the bending. It should not go onto one leg. This should not happen. This. The bending should happen here. See how the diamond is equal and it's not, this is wrong. You see, do you see the difference? Guys, do you see the difference? You don't want to go here. You want to keep this. And when you bend, you still stay like that. You don't want to go there. Okay, even this much shouldn't happen. Keep it centered. The belly button is in the center and you go there. You pull. Before you do any side bending, you pull up your waist and then go sideways. Like yoga, right? You pull yourself up and then go. You don't do this, right? Yeah. Same thing.
Yes,
Yeah.
bueno, está diciendo de la importancia de no trasladar la cadera y de mantener el ombligo siempre en eje y de respetar la forma de diamante que marcó, así como en yoga, cuando tenemos que ir hacia un costado, no trasladamos la cadera. Yamini, I have a question regarding the hand. I always have this doubt in Kuchipudi. When you raise your hand, you take it like this, or because it's, like you take it up like that?
Okay. Yes. So in Indian classical dance, we need to avoid this complete straight elbow. In Kuchipudi, I should say. Okay, there's a little softness like this, but the energy is still traveling through the fingertips. Number two, the Alapadma needs to keep facing up the sky, up to the sky. It's not this, then it becomes belly dance. Okay, it's a beautiful dance style. I love belly dance, but we are not doing that. So keep the Alapadma facing up, facing up, facing up, facing. Then it changes. Okay, whichever mudra, could be Suchi to do this or could be this, whatever. But the Alapadma needs to keep facing up to
So
the
you
sky.
turn your elbow, you turn it like in the middle, you turn your elbow up.
Shoulder blade rotates into the back.
Okay.
Like
Okay.
that. The
Thank you.
scapula. Okay. Does that make sense? And do not make the energy short. Keep reaching away. Expand in space. Look big. What is happening? This is happening. You want to expand. Just because your elbow isn't straight doesn't mean your movement shouldn't look expansive. Okay, expand in space, reach to the floor, reach to the sides, reach up to the sky, and then go. And again, this. So think the friend of Anna Laura who was doing the purple sari. So you were doing one exercise like this, right? This one. You want to first start from the chest and then go deep. What you're doing is you're starting from your waist. You want to think shoulder, chest, waist, and yeah, this. You see that curve versus this? This hip movement should not come. And the rib cage should be in the thinner your waist, meaning the more compressed you are, the more control you have on your vertebra, your spine. Okay, so don't push this out and keep it in and then go. Okay, again, is shoulder, chest, waist. Shoulder, chest, waist. This. Shoulder, chest, waist, shoulder, chest, waist. And no hip movement whatsoever. Zero impact on the hips. Got it? Yes. Now, sorry, I have so much to say and I'm scared seeing the tiempo. So let's.
Don't worry, Yamini. The next session should start at 12. So we have like 20 minutes, 25 minutes. 20 minutes is okay? Yeah?
Yes. So let's now talk about leaps. Okay, there are different kinds. There is leaping forward, right? Again, point the feet. okay? And then we have leaping sides, 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 right? And then we have these leaps, leap, right? So one thing for your dance to look pleasing in these leaps is to keep the turnout. A lot of the times you see people with the knees coming forward and leaping. Or if you leap this way, left leg comes forward. Keep the turnout, openness in the hips. And point the feet, Parasha. Okay, so that's the ballet influence. You don't want to dance with biscuit feet like that. Because in Indian classical dance, we do have a Suchi Pada. So Suchi, 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 Suchi. Both feet I need to see the Suchi before you land. No biscuits. Okay, and who is this? Mikita Santoro. Okay, hi. Nikita, when you land, it should not feel heavy. It should be silent and light, and hold yourself higher in the sky. Hold. Don't be. I felt like your leap looked heavy. Hold your core up, light. Core up, light. Core up. Okay. Everybody keep doing it. I will give you feedback. And finish in first. Don't do weird positions. Heels together. Finish heels together. Finish heels together. Heels together. Yes. Yeah. And Natalia, when you do that, you want to think you are going in Vaishnava path. So the knee needs to poke out of the sari. The knee is not going up, the knee is going sideways. Open like this, not up. Knees not going up, side, side, side. So your fan, when you wear the costume, it opens up. You want to be broad, okay? And silent, point those feet, okay? Okay, now let's do this sleeping. To dhim mi ta, ta dhim tak. Same thing, 1, 2 knees pointing, then go. And back leg is straight, both hips facing front. 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's do that. And see, when we are in this height, we should stay there. Do not come out of your plie or ardha mandalam. Okay? Who is this? Giselle Herrera. Yes, point your feet more. First point, then go off the floor. Yes. Yeah. Make sure you point both feet. Core in. Yes, keep going. Turn out, squeeze your culito. Don't stick your culito out. Yes. Yes, squeeze. Yes. And don't travel side to side, Giselle and France. And Anur, is that your name? Anur. Yeah, hi. So when you do this, Anur, your hips should not go diagonal like this. Wrong. Hips straight. Belly button facing front. Do not try to go this way and this way. Okay, you want to translate, Natalia? That's why you came?
I just came to watch, but I will take the opportunity to translate. Entonces, como está hablando de saltos y la importancia de los saltos en Kuchipudi, y creo que también sirve como saltos en general, entonces que siempre se vean las puntas y que las rodillas se abran, digamos, en forma paralela, como para que cuando tengamos el traje, el abanico se pueda desplegar, que muchas veces se busca este tipo de saltos de otra manera y hace que el fan quede como más cerrado. Entonces eso, no levantarse, sino siempre mantenerse en la misma velocidad, usar la velocidad en la misma altura y después trasladar las rodillas bien en paralelo y usar las puntas. Yes.
Yeah. So, Anur, when you are doing this right side, your left hip should be forward, and when you do left side, your right hip is forward. You don't want to open it back, you want to correct it forward, forward, forward. Okay. Does that entiendes? Okay. I only know a few words. Sorry, guys. I will really, really practice my Spanish before next year. So I will say everything I want, but I don't know if I'll be poetic. But yeah. So let's do this movement. I'm going to watch to, dhim, mi, just legs. Keep the belly button and hips facing square to the front. Don't open. Point those feet, knees open to the side, squeeze the culito. Yes. 5, 6, 7, 8. Stand to, dim, mita. Ta dim, tak, to point those feet. Stay low, please. Yeah. To, dim, mita. Keep the hips square, square, square. Yeah, Syamarani, nice quality in the leap. It's light, graceful. Make sure when you do it, though the front leg is turned out, you're like this, Syamarani. You want to maintain. So whenever we get ready in this position, in a turned out position, maintain the turnout. Don't go here. Okay. Keep that openness. And then again in the costume, right, you are gonna look open, the fan is going to open and it's more pleasing to watch. Okay, and generally it's a turned out dance style most of the time, 98%. So you want to maintain the turnout. Got it? Okay, now we also have another leap where we go to, dhim, mita. Tadhim, that same thing, your body is facing straight and we are doing a side bend. It's not, we are not turning the body. The body is straight. 1, 2, it's the leg and the arm which are going, but the chest and the torso are square to the front. This is a bending. Okay, it's not a twist, it is a bending. Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8. To dhim, ta, dhim, tak. To side bending, bend, bend, bend. Anur, whichever arm is up, you need to bend that side, this side. Whichever arm is up, bend that side, Anur. Yeah. No. Bend first, derecha, izquierda. Derecha, izquierda. Bending. Okay. Let's go. Yes. See. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, bend. Chest straight. 1, 2, keep going. 3, 4. 1, bring the knees up. There's a passe here before you put the leg down. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Keep the twist. So how does this twist feel like? It should feel like when you're doing this yoga pose, right? The leg is going that side, but your spine is orienting this side, right? It's that same feeling. Same feeling. Do we understand? ¿Entiendes? Okay, muy bien. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. Think of twisting this way. So you avoid going this way. Okay, let's sit down for a second. There's always opposition, guys. There's always the concept of opposition. So if I'm going down in Purva Mandalam, I have to pull myself up. If I'm going up, I push down to go up. If my leg and arm are going this way, I twist this way. So my chest comes straight. Okay, or for example, if I do right diditai, I want to focus on the left leg being turned out. Right leg will automatically be turned out. It is more important to focus on the passive standing side. Do you guys understand? When there is an out, there is an in holding your core. You're not losing your core. There's still this happening. So when there is an up, there is a down. When there is a side out, there is an in. When there is an in, there is an out. So always ask yourself, what is the down for the up? What is the opposition for this? My arm is going this way. Do I just give in and do this? Or do I fight what is natural? Because gravity wants to pull you down, or your natural momentum wants you to take in that direction. But as a dancer, we are not being natural. We are being not unnatural. We are not being artificial, but we are fighting system. We are fighting habits. That is our job as an artist. We break rules and create new rules. Understand? So if you're like this, any person, when my bottle is here, right? This is how I take my bottle, right? Naturally, I take my bottle like this. But as a dancer, I am doing this. Not this, this. So it's different. You can't just act like, oh, it's going this way. Oh, I can't do it. No, you do the exact opposite of a normal person, how they react. Got it? So fight the system.
Let me please translate this, Yamini, en caso de que alguien no pudo retener las palabras exactas. Entonces, dice de la existencia y de la importancia de los opuestos. Dice que cuando bajamos, si hay una fuerza que baja, tiene que existir otra fuerza que nos tire hacia arriba. Que cuando tenemos que, bueno, nada, el ejemplo que acaba de mostrar, si tenemos que ir a buscar algo, hay una fuerza opuesta que nos va a, digamos, como equilibrar el movimiento, ¿no? Esto de encontrar siempre o de preguntarse dónde está esa fuerza opuesta que nos va a hacer. Como bailarines, dice que como es... and yesterday, Suraj Subramaniam, he did an Odissi class, and he also talked about this not being abnormal, but we as a dancer, we as dancers are doing so different positions which are not natural for the common bodies. Entonces dice que esto, que, ay, me perdí, pero bueno, de usar los opuestos y que como bailarines lo que estamos haciendo es luchando contra el sistema y creando nuevas reglas. Y eso, dio el ejemplo de cómo alguien normalmente tomaría una botella y como un bailarín tomaría la botella. Si me pierdo, si no digo algo importante, lo pueden agregar al chat porque puede ser que me pierda. There is a question from Giselle. Tengo duda del brazo que estiro. ¿Para qué no leo? Estiro de todo, cae sobre el brazo de abajo. No entiendo, Giselle. El brazo que estiro, torso cae sobre el brazo. ¿El torso? She's having a question regarding the arm. When you take the arm, if it has to...
No. You bend that side. Yes. So there are two bendings. If I am doing tom, tadha, I bend this side. Okay. But if I'm doing to, dhimmi, I bend this side. There are two different bendings.
Mm.
Or if I'm doing taddi, danna taddi. Again, see guys, my chest is this way. I'm not turning this side. Sorry, there are so many things I want to share. It's just like an ocean. I wish I could teach forever, but that's fine. But always keep your torso square. And it's a side bending most of the time. There's no twist. It's twisting this side, in fact. Okay. Anyway, so bending this way when the leg is front, when the leg is side, bending towards the leg like that. Same thing here. Okay. Does that answer the question? And do not cover your face, Giselle. Arm chest level. And keep it long. Don't keep it here like this. Long arms. Look long. Long. Not here. Yeah, shoulder down. We want to avoid this. Shoulder down. Keep the see. You should always see the neck and the collarbones. Always. This, not this. Avoid this. Yeah. And the space between the bicep and the ear has to be there. Do not attach the arm. This. Okay? Yes. Anyway, there's so much I can share. Just, I love that you guys were writing a lot. I'm very inspired by you because I write too a lot. I saw Lalita Devi and Dansa Indiana, the pink shirt girl who just drank water, writing. A lot of you were writing. So inspiring, and a lot of you were, I can see you taking my information very seriously. That is the joy, more than payment from you guys, like a monetary financial payment. I love people who are thirsty for knowledge and just passionate to be bigger than what you are. And Kelisita, she used to come to my classes, but anyway, I actually, and Martha, many people were writing. But thank you so much. I have to go to another class, though I would love to stay with you for 4 to 6 hours or, forever. Really, I love teaching. I've been teaching since I was 12 years old. It's been a long time since I started teaching. I just love teaching, and especially people like you who dedicated huge chunks of your lives to Indian classical dance. I see a lot of your work, like Syamarani and Natalia, obviously. Like, I know some of you through other people. Manjula, I don't know if she's here today, but she introduced me to the Latin American dancing world, and she used to learn from me. Hopefully I come to South America next year and we can do something, and I can meet you all in person. And I hope to learn some Spanish before that so I can crack some jokes. I'm a very funny person, and just my language is a barrier. But I'm so happy to meet you all, and I want to do more. Thank you, Natalia, for doing this wonderful initiative. They're so lucky to have you in their community, and I want to join your community and do more things with you and see what we can do for Kuchipudi and Indian classical dance. Thank you.
Yeah, Mini, it has been great. I think I will put in words what everyone is feeling. I hope I can do this, but you have, you went over basics that, we have been learning Kuchipudi forever. Forever, for so many years. And it's amazing how the first step, you can just go over it with so many details and such valuable information for all of us, because you can apply that not only in Kuchipudi, but in the rest of the styles as well. So congratulations for your wonderful career, for being so passionate and so determined, as you said. And now, after watching you giving this wonderful class, I I can no, we can all tell that your success and your career comes from this wonderful person that is showing so determined and so many things to learn from you. So congratulations. Thank you one more time for being part of the Congress. All the very best. And of
I just
course, we
say
wait.
something.
Yes.
Yeah, I wanted to say, if you guys have any questions regarding your Kuchipudi practice or anything, you can email me. I'll put my information here. You can just ask me any dance related questions. And I don't mind connecting with any of you.
Pueden escribirle por si tienen alguna consulta o algo. Si quieren, antes de irnos, quieren encender la cámara, todos los que tienen cámara apagada, así las ve. I'm requesting to open the video cameras to all the people that has joined so you can see all the faces that are there as well. So many people. We are 52 joining. So
Nikki, I see it on Instagram. I don't know if I'm saying your names right, Cleon. Am I saying your name right? No. Is it wrong? Kleo, Cleoniki? Cleo, is that you? I think I'm saying your name wrong. But I do recognize a lot of you people from Instagram. I do notice people. But thank you so much. And good luck to you guys. And now I must go to a class. Again, please, you can send me any questions you have and I will answer them. I would always love to support dancers in any way I can. So please do send questions. Anyway, thank
thank
you.
you so much.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Chau a todos. Nos vemos en la próxima sesión. Chau, chau.